Welcome to Cook with Jake and Joy. We are so excited for season 6, and we hope you are too. This has been really, really fun.
So
Derek,
fun.
are you having fun too?
I love Cook with Joy.
It's great.
Excuse me?
And Jake, enjoy.
Rude.
And Derek. Okay. All right. So today we are here at our farm, Chapala Gardens, and sometimes we've got between 25 and 40 farms operating. Jake used to run this farm when she was just out of college. She ran it commercially. It was really awesome. Now we run it as a nonprofit, and my husband runs it, and we donate most of the produce to local charities, and it's really cool. But we use a lot of the produce in our show as well, and today is no exception. We're gonna make kale chips, which I love, but I never have wanted to make them because I don't have a dehydrator. I didn't have a dehydrator. Now I have a dehydrator. So what we used to do is we used to donate kale to our neighbors across the way, and anybody who would make kale chips for us just because we wanted kale chips. But I never got the exact kale chips that I wanted until today, and it's going to be epic!
So we're gonna harvest our kale today from our farm for our kale chips. They're gonna be as fresh as frickin' possible.
Yes.
I can't wait.
And then we're gonna take them back to our place and we're gonna turn them into amazing delights. It's so exciting. So fun to go to the farm. Oh my gosh, I miss living there. Do you miss living there?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So beautiful.
Okay, so now that we've got everything, this is a recipe that my friend Leslie Thomas from Accidental Chef made, and I have never made it, but I have eaten them. And I'm super excited because not only am I making this for the first time, have you had these? They're delicious.
No, I've heard about them.
But look at this great big ginormous dehydrator that I got. And your dad is not happy about this.
No.
I don't know where we're gonna keep it.
It's huge.
It is, but it's so cool. Look at it, it's got all those trays. It's really neat.
You could do so much dehydrating.
Right. I know, like all of your lemons and limes and stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
dehydrated just looking at it.
I don't know, I just get super excited. I see all these trays. It's so cool. I love it. I don't know. I think I'm going to use it a lot, but it's big. So of course the main ingredient is the kale, and that we've already got that done. So I'm just going to set that aside. And then we're going to use my famous food processor. Do you even know how to use a food processor?
Yeah, how do you think I make all my balls?
Oh, do you have a food processor? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a double batch of this because I love these and it's gonna be a pain, so I wanna make a double batch. So I took, it calls for a half a cup of cashews. I took a cup of cashews and I soaked them overnight. You only have to soak them for a couple of hours, but I wasn't gonna wait up for 2 hours, so I just soaked them overnight. And I'm adding those to the food processor. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of miso already done. Can you get, like, you wanna put that here? Here's a spatula. You should put that in there.
Across in front of me like we did before?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and do that? That's great. And then we're also gonna...
What is that stuff?
Miso? Miso is a fermented soybean, and it's great. I mean, everything that's going into this is great for you, but what it's doing is it's mimicking cheese. Is the flavor.
It's very salty. It tastes great.
And one thing that helps to mimic the flavor of cheese is to add apple cider vinegar. And we're just gonna do, it calls for 2 tablespoons, but we made a double batch, so I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons in. Very, very precisely.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Really precise measurements.
It's very precise. I better put a little bit more. I like apple cider vinegar. Why do they sell it in these great big bottles? I mean,
I know.
have you ever used...
You use like a capful at the most of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great, and they sell it in these ginormous bottles. I don't know. Like I had like 4 of them. People like some of the stores give them away, and I know why because like who's gonna buy them? Okay, and then 2 tablespoons of tamari. Tamari is just you use tamari all the time.
All the time because it's gluten-free soy sauce basically.
Right. Yeah. And then this is the reduced sodium one. Do you use that one too?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
My husband likes all the sodium.
Yeah, I mean it's really high in sodium.
I know.
What I love is there's that amino that says has half the sodium because it's half the serving.
Oh,
it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of this as well because we're doubling the batch, right? And Jake, why don't you start grating the ginger? We need it calls for half a teaspoon of ginger, but we're gonna put in a whole teaspoon. So this should be relatively easy to do. You don't even know how to do that, do you?
yes I do.
Okay, what do you
You're
do?
asking the non-chef to do something.
You don't have to peel it. You can peel it, but you don't have to.
All right, novice grater here.
Novice grater. You're
It's not
getting
great.
No, it's not great grating. Let me do that.
What did she do wrong?
It's just
there.
getting it all over the floor.
Where? It's on the floor.
You're waving it around.
She's already saying what's happening. It's not even
You're
happening.
waving it
Give me
around.
it. Give it to me. Waving it around.
If you keep it on the thing, then you just press into it.
Oh,
see?
that's good.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Now this is
How much are we doing?
We need a whole teaspoon, so you're gonna be grating for a while. This is a cheese grater, but I've never used it actually for cheese. I always use it for ginger and nutmeg, and it's really a handy thing to have around. You cannot, however, take it in a suitcase, I discovered.
Oh, good to know. I think
Well,
that's a
unless you
teaspoon.
check it. You can take it in like checked, a
that a
checked
teaspoon?
suitcase, but you can't, they think it's a weapon.
That's
Do you
good.
think I'm gonna grate you to death? No, I think we need more.
I think that.
Well, I always like to look at a recipe and do just a little bit more than what it asks for.
See, that's not the kind of recipe making that I do. I'm like exactly to the grain of
and that's
whatever
why
it is.
I am a great cook. And
You're an overachiever.
I'm an
Overachiever.
overachiever. Yes. The only time it's really necessary to follow recipes exactly is when you're baking.
Yeah.
That's the only time. Do you
Jake,
bake?
you do a lot of baking?
I do bake because that I can do. It's like tell me exactly what to do. That I can do.
Because
You're
your,
a good athlete.
I'm coachable.
your name is
I
Bake.
follow all the rules.
That's her name is Bake. Jake a Bake. So we're gonna add that all up, and then we're going to put the top on, Derek.
You need me to help you to do that?
Let's hope not. I'll see. I think I can do it this time. Whoops.
Now who's getting it all over the floor?
That's not the floor.
Okay,
is that the
who's,
floor?
Who's waving it around and flinging it?
I
Who's
was not
flinging
waving
it everywhere.
around. I
You
was trying
flung
to
it.
tap it.
You guys would be the worst married couple.
Can you imagine how it was with her growing up? We
I
had so
think
much.
she learned it.
We had so
Yeah,
much
exactly.
fun. We had a lot of fun. But she did actually do some cooking when she was little. See, look
The
at how hard
arrow's
this
over
is.
here. The arrow's over here.
Oh, okay.
You need a boy to help you with that?
She needs her kid, a
Yes,
millennial.
I always need her kid. Okay, it's gonna be loud. Are you ready? Can I turn it on?
Yeah.
Smells really good. Okay, I think that's good, don't you?
Yep. looks
Okay.
Good and
I'm a
smooth.
little nervous.
Like in general or with this recipe?
Just with this recipe, because I haven't made it before. You know, I kind of do that sometimes on this show. And, you know, I want to get all this stuff, because my friend Leslie made it. She told me that it only takes a couple of hours in the dehydrator, but now she just texted me and said it might be 12 hours. Derek, do we have 12
Show
hours?
can't be that long.
Well,
It might be. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna, the recipe says to take half of the leaves. I don't know why it says that, because it says like do it again with the other half. I'm just gonna do it with the whole thing.
do it.
Because I'm that way.
let's go, obviously.
Because we want
You're
to
extra.
Okay, I can't get this off. Okay, there we go.
Go that way.
You need some help?
No, I got it. I got it. Okay, you should scrape that off. Can you scrape that off? Let me get a spatula.
Clean.
Clean?
Scrape it clean.
Okay, let me get this one.
We're gonna definitely get our nails dirty in this.
I don't know.
our
Let's get
rings.
Derek to do this.
Yeah.
You know,
Busy running the camera.
You know what I want to do is it says to massage it in. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either.
Let's do it with the spatulas.
Okay.
I think it'll work.
For any of you guys that are prima donnas like us, you can.
That you got your
try
nails
this
done
out.
just for your show.
Yeah. And you
It's
have
kind of
wear
silly,
rings.
isn't it? Isn't that kind of silly that we got our nails done? We're gonna do this show. Okay. This is working just
This
fine.
this is great. You just want to get it on
fine.
every leaf.
Yeah, and so this is what happens is the stuff that we're putting on top of it makes it kind of taste like cheese. It's really weird. It just
Oh, I have had these.
Have
I
you?
Have had these.
When?
Yeah. At some party or something, I know you brought these to something before because I know that cheesy flavor that you're talking
well,
about.
what we do is like we give like people that like to make kale chips, we give them the kale so that they can make them.
Sounds like an awesome party.
It's a good trade.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
No. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think.
I think it's fine. So there's a tip. You don't have to massage
The only
it.
thing is that I think they kind of do need to be massaged a little bit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna brave
Well,
it.
why don't we try it? Because then you know if you don't have to do it.
I'm gonna massage it a little bit. Taking one for the team here. Yeah, I think you have to do this to really get it smushed in. So this is what you have to have boys around for.
Yeah.
This is what your husband can do.
The massage stuff?
Yes, to massage stuff. So I think that's pretty good, but
Yeah,
you
that
do.
looks good.
I think you do have to massage
Okay.
it. That's kind
All
of my
right, I'm gonna
verdict.
eat one like this.
Now there's a little bit of curly kale in here, which I don't like to make anything out of curly kale. I think I like to put it in stir fries, but nothing like salad or anything. Okay, we
like
hold that. Okay, and then you're supposed to arrange it on the tray. And nothing can overlap. This is probably going to be the time-consuming part of it. I think this is where we might think about hiring an assistant in the future.
Your nails are all messed up.
I know. So if you are someone that was looking for a job that we don't pay you, but you can
Pay you in
get food. Well, we pay Derek, not that much, but we do pay him. He's so good. He does so much for us. But we should probably think about an assistant in the future. Okay, that's the last piece. Let's put that in the dehydrator. That does take a while. I see why I like to have other people make them. But they're really good without dehydrating.
Yeah, they taste great. I would eat a salad like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this.
Okay.
Derek, you want some?
Yeah.
Okay. Put that in the dehydrator.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're supposed to heat it at 135. It says for 2 hours, but then my friend just texted me and
12.
said, I think it might be 12. I hope it's not, so.
Yeah. If it is, we'll eat them raw.
All right.
It's pretty good raw.
All right. We will come back and show you the finished project and if it gets done.
Yeah.
If not, it was fun knowing you. Okay, let's see if it worked. I'm so excited.
But how long did we do this for?
So we did like 90 minutes just to test it.
Yeah.
And Derek and I like checked it out and we actually ate some of them and they are really pretty good. What I noticed is that the ones where we put more stuff on, which sounds like it would make them incredible, those are not as dry. So I
Right,
probably
so
have to
need more
plug it in.
time.
Yeah, those need a little more time to see how they're, but like we said, they tasted good even without being dry. I mean, they're just ridiculous. So not only are they so
God.
yum, but they're so good for you. Like you would never care how much of this your kid ate, right?
No.
Miso, which is awesome for you. The ginger, the tamari. I mean, this has got it all, man. And the cashews on top of it. This I'm so glad I got this dehydrator just for this. No more do I have to give away kale and hope that someone's gonna give me some kale chips back. I can make my own now.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so excited. Are you excited?
I'm going to eat these all right now.
Right now? No, I don't think you should.
I think we will.
All right.
One?
Yeah, I'm just that one's kind of wet.
You get a soggy one that's full of all this stuff.
He might like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you guys try this. This is a gourmet dehydrator, but I'm sure there's lots of other good ones out there. But this worked great. I love this one, and it was not expensive. I think it was like $100.
Was it on Amazon?
It was $100. It has 9 trays in it. We only used half of them. But I love it, I love it, I love it. I can't stand it. An exciting episode of Cook with Jake and Joy and Derek. Derek loves these kale chips. And I know that you are not a kale chip guy, Derek. So
Don't tell anybody.
so now everybody can know that these are crowd pleasers. Anybody is gonna love these. We hope you love them, and we'd love to hear from you how much you love them. That's it for Cook with Jake and Joy.